Welcome to Medicine Woman Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Leo. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Father God, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, help me to give a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Leo. If you'd like to make any donations towards my channel, you can find the link in the description section. If you would like to get a super thanks, you can find that in the thanks section to help support this channel, or get a membership in the join section. All right, Leo. I scurried the crystal for you today, and the images that came out are very beautiful and, coincided with the cards that came out for you as well. Lots of symbolism here. The first image that I saw within the crystal was a large tree, and it had very thick roots planted in the ground, but the tree and the roots were uprooted. So the symbolism of that is its tree symbolizes family roots, and they were very thick roots, so this is a lot of family, but it was uprooted, so there's a problem within the family. And I saw an image of a person, and it kind of resembled almost, but this person was standing a little bit more upright. But if you ever saw like I think it's one of the Led Zeppelin covers, you could see a person, holding, it's like the image of the Ten of Wands energy, where someone's holding a bunch of sticks. So there was a person standing, in this forest, holding a bunch of sticks, and they were kind of like overwhelmed with all the sticks they were holding. But then after that, I saw the image of a unicorn, and it was a beautiful unicorn. It was very muscular, and it had its head bent down and had its horn, showing its horn like in an aggressive way. So, very beautiful image of the unicorn there. So, you could be burdened by family matters is what I'm picking up, with the uprooting of the tree. I feel like your family is causing a lot of stress on you. With the unicorn, it symbolizes purity. It symbolizes protection, from the heavenly realms. It symbolizes, as you'll see here in the cards, your intuition, your spiritual connection to God. So I feel like you're a very pure spirit, and I feel like this is why your family gives you so many burdens and so much weight on your shoulders, is because you are in this unicorn energy. You have a very pure soul. All right, let's get into your reading. Next card out, first card out is Journey. So with the Journey, coming out here, perhaps you're going to be relocating, or you're in the process of it, or you're being told to relocate, perhaps away from toxic family members, because that was paired up here next to change. So perhaps a change for the better is what I'm seeing here. That was clarified by Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So just like I said, you need to make a change within your life, perhaps removing yourself from these toxic individuals. Next card out is Target, a goal-oriented person. So I feel like you're very goal-oriented. You focus on something and you go after it. Next card out is Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. But I feel like when you're around these toxic family members, your thoughts get muddled and you can't think straight when you're around them because they're very toxic. Next card out is Purse. Pay attention to your finances. So you're being told to watch your finances at this time, especially if you're around, family members that don't have your best interests at heart, that give bad advice and things of that nature. Next card out is Tulip, Great Passion. So I feel like you have a soulmate here that you feel a lot of love and passion for. Next card out is Wall, Misunderstanding. So I feel like there was an argument between you and this lover. It was an argument, but it was a misunderstanding where you guys, just like a not communicating on the same level. So you guys both misjudged each other, what you guys were trying to say, that caused an argument. And that was clarified here by Mice, discord among family or friends. So I feel like your family and friends caused this this disagreement, this misunderstanding. That was clarified by Wedge, someone trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So they're trying to cause a fight between you and your lover here. I just did a reading. I think it was for, can't remember the sign now, but I know they got something similar to that. Next card out is Handshake. I believe it's Taurus. Okay, the next card out for you was Handshake, a meeting with a stranger that could be important. So I feel like you're going to be meeting someone. I feel like this is work-related that's going to be beneficial for you. Next card out is Mountain, major challenges to overcome. So you have lots of challenges here, with the mound card here. And that actually was one of the images that almost showed up in the crystal as well, was a lot of mounds. So I feel like, that's showing that you have lots of trials right now. You have lots of turmoil because of these toxic family members, but you're going to come out of that. You're going to prevail because that was clarified by the sun, happiness and well-being. So you're going to come out of these burdens and, reaching a tranquil period, or, happiness and joy, just but relying on your intuition, because that is God communicating to you. So, relying on what your first instinct is telling you to do. And if it's telling you to, remove yourself, move with your soulmate to a new location away from these people where you guys can have your happiness and well-being, because I do see you overcoming these problems and difficulties. Next card out for you was the Sycamore Subconscious. So, very much like what I saw in the crystal, this tree is by water, and it symbolizes, your subconscious, so whatever thoughts you have, it's letting you know to understand those thoughts, allow them to come into your mind, don't block them out. So perhaps you have subconscious thoughts about your family member from childhood memories, and you try to push those memories away, but it's letting you know to remember those thoughts, remember those memories. And if you have to, surround yourself by water, at this time, because it symbolizes subconscious, being close to water, being in a bathtub, being connected to that realm, so that you can remember these thoughts, remember what you have tried to block out. And, with the sycamore here, it has the medicinal benefit of helping with colds and dysentery and ailments such as that. And it always, grew near water, and it symbolizes wisdom, within yourself. So it's letting you know to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your subconscious, because it's communicating to you, and, God is letting you know what you need to do. Next card out is past life, medicine, remembering. So, once again, that's very much like the Sycamore Subconscious here. It's letting you know to remember things from your past life, things that were not healed. And, past life also symbolizes, childhood wounds, things that, haven't been healed. And it's letting you know to remember those things and to release them, so that you no longer carry that around with you, because it'll explain lots of things that trigger you now, realizing what caused those wounds to begin with. And I feel like it's very deep rooted with family, and perhaps you have tried to bury that and not think about it, family issues, and then realizing that they have always been toxic to you. And now that you're starting your new life, you need to move past them to connect with your soulmate, and not be connected to their negativity, and, focusing on yourself. All right, Leo, if this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe.